like to be able to hang out in the jungle. They've been ganked over and over and over again. So I can't believe they're actually picking up something that is so susceptible to that kind of gank.
And Fade will be the last two on that bottom lane.
So Centaur is a hero that I'm not super confident with, but I think it's actually pretty good this game. Just because they can use him to initiate on some of these team fight heroes, the heroes that are going to make a difference. DDC getting got
rolling
on top.
Boulder, going to go top. Hoof Stomp leveled up his first ability. Sunspan will be impressed as DDC is dropping down low in the trees. Roger will spill the first blood. They want to keep the pressure on Sylar. And with that Orb of Venom, Sylar has to stand close and take it.
Hoof Stomp is a very good ability. He does have some mana problems and learning lane stage.
Again, the rolling Boulder, another Hoof Stomp, rinse, repeat. This time it's on the other hero of the top lane.
Its mana cost is
When you've got before the regeneration.
good idea. But he is vulnerable now, and here comes. Oh, he's going for the TP. I don't think it's going to work.
Yang. Oh. What? You knew it was going to wear.
Wise. But this is a strength item that gives you HP regen. That's exactly what Centaur needs.
Roger's making his way into the mid lane. Yang's already been
Soul's in trouble bottom.
really pressured heavily. And yeah, you're right. With the shards block in, the snowball. Are able to get the stun, then Fade, low on life, a body block from Freeze, keeping no one away. He's got tossed in a couple of seconds time, enough one charges to use it. Yang will die in the mean.
Gave him a really good matchup on all cases, basically. And Death Prophet doesn't want to lane against it because she's worried about dying. And she
rolling Boulder, they're going in again on Yang. This is going from bad to worse to disastrous.
Wow, look at that word. That means they see the Bat Rider approaching and they get to set up that gank ahead of time.
And then they rotate towards the bottom lane. Their own observer wards know that Fade as well as Freeze didn't move off the lane. Fade wants to initiate onto no one. No one has 9-1 charges and the shards don't block him in. So Roger can go to work. They want to kill off Freeze, his primary target. Fade, snowball protection comes once more. Rolling Boulders towards Solo, but then you got the better one from Roger hitting into Freeze. Solo will go down as Sylar has joined the fight. That level 3 Lucent Beam getting the rebuttal kill onto the Ancient Apparition. Roger might be the same kind of hurt. The shards hold him in, and Sylar will get a double kill with the rotate to bot lane.
Yeah, he's safe, dude. At least he can spread the spiders out. They won't be able to attack as fast that way, but Ramses can still kill the creep wave.
They're fighting bottom. Avalanche toss from no one in the trees. Roger just had to keep the extra control, and VGJ thought winning one engagement with VP was like winning a war, but that is never the case.
Have 7 armor to begin with.
And watch this poor moment. Like, really, are we rubbing this much salt in the wound? We're looking for highlight clips. We can potentially come back live right now as Rolling Boulder kick into Sylar, forces Fade to TP. And they really are having a lot of fun. Fade, he's actually in a world of hurt. Despite doing too much damage, they had to silence as well. If he's nearby, he can drop an extra web if he wants to. But they're actually rotating bottom to try and fight, but Roger's in the trees. Sylar, the second he shows himself, will die. There is nothing that will prevent this. The cold feet, the snap, the kicks, the toss around, actually dodging Roger's stun. And Roger, okay, he's a little bit off target. They turn on the Eclipse. No one cops most of it, but still alive, tosses the tree. It will be a bit of a trade-off with Tiny going down. He's worth a hell of a lot more than the rest of VGJ is.
Good shot near the fountain, or the shrine that is.
Oh, Yang.
And another find.
Oh, he doesn't care. He doesn't care.
Let the
He's so
die.
strong right now. The spiders don't even die.
Damage.
Sylar, Fade. Who wants to get away from this one? Go spiders. We don't need no hero. Let the spider army kill. Fade, defense, death. And trouble as well. Ramses, finally the streak is ended by...
That was decent gold swing there, about 1,000. Still losing the tusk. He's kind of the sacrificial
lamb. They're going for Stampede. They're initiating onto Sylar. He's able to get the Lucent Beam off Yang to the neighborhood. Flame break. Sylar's still going to get triggered off by the cold feet, but support is here from VGJ. You'll lose Sylar. The Freeze slowing down Roger. His rolling Boulder still on cooldown. Solo trapped in by the shards. So Roger will die to the Spirit Siphon, and Solo, he's trying to get out of his icy grave. VGJ will stand their ground with all the sticky napalm charges. Solo just cannot outrun this. Fade will bring him down. They'll find the double.
Kills are actually huge. When you're this far behind, any kills that you get just catapult you in terms of levels and farm. They can maybe catch Pasha here. They actually do.
Nice shards. Lasso is available too, so Pasha can't just easily run out of this one. TP support is on the way from VP, and it's Roger! He comes in, he kicks Pasha down. The snowballing force, they really want this kill. Still no lasso, he doesn't have mana. He's shot by 10. Roger will die to the Spirit Siphon and attack to the Death Prophet, while Yang still on the escape. Solo's damage. One more attack may be enough for the bottle charges from Yang. Will keep him alive. The Flame Break to create a little bit more space, and he's got it. Yang should...
700 magic damage with this combo right now.
Smoke gang from VGJ is going to come a little bit late. Ramsey's just TP'd back to the tier 1 tower away from the webs with mid lane solo. Very much stranded. Level 5 ancient apparition running at people will only work when there's maybe an army of spiderlings hovering around. He doesn't escape. He's surrounded by 4 heroes, but they find a better target. There's Ramses in mid. Lasso, hold him in position. Spirit siphon him down. Ramses, he is dropping very low, and he can't attack anybody with insatiable hunger. VGJ perfectly kiting him.
Always going to be out of position. I kind of feel like he should just switch lanes, take the webs to a different place.
No one. He's hunting Yang down the bottom. The avalanche will connect on all, killing off both the illusions, and he's still got the tree toss. So Yang, one more punch will do it. No one. That haste rune really...
The sigil here.
They want Pasha to jump. DDC is right in the right position. The Ancient Apparition Ice Blast is coming in. They avalanche toss onto Sylar. So he drops low. Pasha gets the double hoof stomp. But now DDC turns on the ultimate. Pasha and Solo caught inside of this. And they have enough damage. VGJ. Solo will fall. They haven't claimed the tower just yet. No one is waiting for the right time just to pop freeze as he sits in the trees. And here it comes. Avalanche toss, Lucid Beam, interrupting the swings. They silence and control him. Freeze with the X. 2 didn't look like it. They are a top-notch team, and you've now enabled them. You've now brought them closer towards that Dragonlance. Okay, well, we can watch DDC potentially die on the bottom lane.
It's got an Ice Blast. This is most likely a kill here.
Yeah, Solo gets through the wall, and yeah, okay, they're definitely going to kill him off. But Batrider has the Blink Dagger, the Snowball coming after Ramses. If they can close the distance here, Fade going to Walrus punch him up. There's your lasso, bringing Ramses back in. These are critical kills they need. With the Eclipse, the Spylings will tank through most of it. The Ice Blast is coming in. Ramses, he lives on 90 HP. The Flame Break couldn't kill him off, and now Fade's the man on the run. VP bringing supplies in so quickly, and with
fighters are to tank up Luna beams, so
run, Sylar, run. Careful! Oh, he gets him!
No way.
Roger! Blinding it.
My
With
God.
the Blink Hoof Stomp, they'll take out Sylar. And these guys, they're using the Force.
Exorcism. But they can still get a kill here.
Oh, they don't actually have the lasso for Yang, so this will make it difficult, but when Solo walks into them, things become a lot easier. So
Every
Ancient Apparition gets sniped, lasso available, exorcism available. They would love to get the Broodmother, who just found an Invis rune. Detection required. Yang, they actually got him. Falling back to Broodmother. Need to hold in position. The wall will not do it. As now the retreat begins because the rolling boulder. Ice Blast kick from Roger on the money. DDC trying to run out this one, but he'll end up shattering. Fade will be unlucky too. The VGJ, at least they get their cause out of this if we look for the silver lining.
It's a tough moment. If you're the initiator hero there, it feels like I have to take this. This guy's way out of position, but you don't have time to check to see if you have the detection. They're going to try to catch no one. They actually failed the silence here. Yeah,
this will be problematic. No one, however, will still go down. They burn Eclipse. For 17 one charges, oh, he's going to shatter. He's going to shatter in probably one.
That's close.
Oh, like 5 HP.
Very clear.
They turn around. The bottom lane, DDC was down there to potential from Yang, but it's how long are they going to wait before they come in close? No one's waiting. They're ready to fight. The Avalanche, the Hot Stop, and the Ice Blast. Perfect synergy from Virtus.pro. They'll bring down 3 of VGJ and finish what they started, which is Roshan.
Just perfectly played by VP there. Maybe it'll work out here, but
they need to get rid of that Observer Ward. The VGJ is currently under. And here comes the rolling boulder. Quick silence onto the Disruptor. Yang had the cold feet on him, and he hasn't worked out if he wants to get in or out of this one. Exorcism burned by Freeze. The Avalanche onto Sylar, but the Storm is good. But then with the lasso, they're trying to clip up Randy's and keep him burning. The BKB will give a little bit more life. Finally, the Luna will go down. Pasha jumps on top of DDC, getting the extra control. Rogers is waiting it out, and everyone just magnetized so hard. Fate's finally going to be killing off one, and maybe they have enough damage. VGJ has
the Ice Blast landed on Luna, that guaranteed her death. She had BKB there. Maybe doesn't go nearly as bad.
They're jumping in. Batrider does not have lasso, but he wants to stop Randy from getting this bottom tower. Fate's nearby. Here comes your Ice Blast. Yang, he can't get caught by this. The 4-star, he dodges the Ice Blast. DDC, way too much damage. Ramses had the insatiable hunger turned on, ready to fight, and now Disruptor is down for a little bit. Yang is still not ready to fight.
Trouble, keep them more resistant to damage.
I love that from Ramses just then. He, so he had his big group on. Oh, they jump in. No one got the BKB off. There's just snowball protection. We're talking about with a double hop stop. Pasha, he got the back lines with the Ice Blast too. VGJ, they were waiting for for the perfect fight. This is not it. Luna dies right in front of her own tier 3 tower. Freeze, he's on the backside trying to work with Yang. A force up away won't happen. The Spawn Spitlings reach him. And now Freeze will go down to VGJ.
They got
The final game.
They don't have Exorcism, so it's going to be very difficult to defend, but maybe Tusk can make a difference here. Killing spiders is the first part, killing the creeps. Let the tower hit the Broodmother or the other heroes, but the tower is not long for this world.
Yeah, it's already gone. Ramses with that initiation can work right on top there. Spade, fantastic save, buys some space. They force up him up, but with that bloody amplified it's just impossible to get back out again. The Spirit Vessel just makes it impossible.
He can dispel with the...
What else can Yang get? Like, Yang is watching, but he's got Firefly up, takes to the air. They just try and get rid of the spiders, but there's your jump in. A nice forced up away. Yang avoiding the initiation of Virtus.pro, but no one just turns back into the fight. The avalanche toss. Where are these BKBs? It won't really matter because you got so much damage from Virtus.pro. They are immune, they are warriors, and they're looking to bring down Freeze. He's a big one to claim. No immunity left anymore. They just keep pumping into him. No one's got the distance, even with the tree toss. They can't get that, and GG, well played. Virtus.pro claim yet another major title, and they did it in more than convincing fashion. It was a slaughter in this grand final.
And honestly, this didn't look that different from the previous